Previously on Scarworld 2. And I think that the final structure is going to be a kind of a light color anyway. I know I haven't really revealed all my plans, but this is going to be part of a greater thing. And now for the exciting conclusion. Hello, and welcome back to Breedercraft, where we talk about and show various ways of trapping villagers into farms. I mean, Scarworld 2, where we last time were completing this farm. Now, at the end of the previous video, you saw that I've actually got more work done. I just had too much footage. So we're going to cut to that and just do a rundown of the completion of this first quadrant of the village breeder. And then we'll move on to getting our initial villagers. Again, we're not going to do a whole trading hall this time. We're not on hard mode, so we're not turning them into zombies and curing them. We just need some basic ability to move ourselves into diamond tools and potentially diamond armor. So let's hop to it. Alright, so here we are at the temporary villager breeder. Pay no attention to the ugly blocks in the sky. I'm not going to tear this down yet. You know, in the long term, I might need some more swamp villagers over here. So right now, I don't need to move all these guys. So there's no reason to tear this down. Under here, as you can see, poking out are some villagers. The fun part is going to be getting them out of here without them all running amok. There's almost no chance that that is going to actually happen. So what I'm going to do, I think, is make a chamber. Let's see here. We'll move that in a moment. That's probably too close. What I need is to have space in I do not have any space in my inventory. Isn't that lovely? Let's drop these real quick. I'm going to make, I guess, a little holding area here for them. And I know he'll take a little bit of damage going under that. But this will allow them to come out and run around a bit. And I will need to get a minecart. We can speed this up just a little bit while we dig out a hole and... Surprise! Look at all the villagers. Now they just need to come out and get on the tracks. Please get on the tracks. Yeah, this is working out great. Oh, yeah, that's really working out great. Oh, now you make a run for it. Yeah. You go ahead and do that. Let's dig this idiot out. Push him up a hill. Come on. Yeah. Alright. Now I didn't think this through. At least now most of the hard work is done. Just gotta liberate myself from my own villager catch pen and lay a bunch of track to the villager breeder. Simple enough. So, just a quick update. This is how well it's going. Yeah. A chicken. Stupid chicken! This is going wonderfully. Alright, we're going to... I promise this is going to work. Be right back. Alright, so here we are. Back at our destination. I'm laying down some final tracks. As you can see, I have some new residents eager to find themselves a new home. Now, I do have to be careful. I'm going to create a cubby here. And there's going to be some harsh words traded between myself and the villagers. Minor disagreements. Can't be helped. They are stubborn. And the rest is all downhill. I only need 2 of them. Help me out, please. So, one of these guys is going to be the actual farmer, of course. Of course, you just want to... Oh, I know you don't have a trade. I'm not trying to trade with you. Whoa. Back it up. Really? Why? Fine, you can go first. Oh, villagers. Okay, so he's managed to carve himself into the wall. Because, you know, because villagers. You starting to back up. Thank you. I think I have a rail under him. I'm just, you know. There we go. I want you to stay here for now. Until we can get this guy through here. Okay, so in theory, we do this. We F3 and B. Wacky, wacky. He took damage from popping up into the thing, not from me. Now if I can get behind him. There we go. Welcome to your new home. Get in the new home. Come on, it's lovely in there. Alright. Close that off. And alright. Get yes, I know you don't want to get in the little hole with the other guy, but you know, it's just the way things are going to be. Don't make me get rough. Alright. Money. Alright, so a little update here. I have obviously made some progress. I am covering this up now. But I went ahead and cut this guy loose. Got some carrots planted. Apparently there is a problem already because that baby is not going to get out there. Maybe I need to free up the area around the sides. Huh. Well, that'll require some investigation. But for now, just finishing up covering this in glass. I do need to... There's something I need to do. And I kind of overlooked it. So there is a, secondary benefit, of course, of this kind of massive farming effort, which is collecting food as a result, because they're going to throw away more than these guys will use. So what I need to do, just in the short term, is I need to get under all of this and place a hopper to catch the food. So this is going to be the second quadrant anyway. Let's follow the wall. Probably should light it up. Until we get here. I really gotta do something about that baby. Jumping up and down on his bed. I need to encourage Junior here somehow. There we go. Junior, go play on the dirt. Play on the dirt, Junior. No, don't go in the place where the adult can't go. Junior. Yeah, you. Come here. Come here. Come here. You can do it. You can. Junior, come here. Stop bouncing on the bed. Yeah. Here. Look. There's some fun dirt to play on. Fun dirt. Fun dirt. Go play on the fun dirt. No, go. Good boy. Enjoy your ride. I need to lower the stair line. One more. This will give me access under here. Oh, looky there, it's working. See that? That's gonna be a lot better than eating melons. Level up. I guess they got tired. I haven't got to watch anyone come up this yet, but clearly it's working. So, yay. All right. Press a button. Alrighty. Next contestant. Generic guy. Alrighty. I see a lot of these farms where they're just big square rooms and you got windows on the side and you can look in and see them do their thing, and it's cool to watch them do their thing, but I'm really digging the idea of this floor being a farm, a living floor. I had that thought, and but I didn't think I was gonna be this. Oh crap! Hey, is that a zombie villager swamp? What? Um, oh, come on, pick something up. I don't have a name tag. He's not gonna pick anything up. I'm gonna have to murder him. I'm sorry. Can't keep him. Okay, progress update. Off screen, I decided to just go ahead and do it. You know, get the second quadrant up and running. I needed more food intake for getting emeralds, and this seemed like the thing to do. And it was going to need to be done anyway. I just enjoy looking at this so much. Look how cool this is. I can't wait till I have this whole thing done. But I'm going to wrap up this segment for now, this project. I think we've spent enough time on villager breeder, and I got just a few basic villagers up. I'm sure I will add a few more as I go along, but beyond that, I think more or less I've got the groundwork done to be able to move on to the next project, which I expect to be an iron farm. So let's close out on this chapter here and go look for a place to put a farm. Hello and welcome back. So I've been a little bit busy, and yeah, I did a little bit of scouting, a little bit of kind of examining what was going on with the area that we were building in for the industrial base. And just kind of looked at the neighboring territory and realized, you know, I was really happy with the way the breeder farm was going, but there were going to be some difficulties coming forward with some of the other farms and the terrain. And also, I wasn't real happy with the fact that the breeder was in a plains, and so we're seeing a lot of brown coats breeders come out, or villagers. And to be honest, there have been some maybe, let's call them accidents that have been happening to all the brown coats. You know, I don't know what happens. They just, you know, they're on a rail line and there's a block of dirt and they just can't help but to roll underneath it and suffocate. It's just like they have no sense in their head. You know, the other guys seem to get by just fine. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I just don't really want them. You know, they're just so boring. And, you know, I was looking one map section south of where we had the breeder is, as you can see, is swamp. So, well, river and swamp. So, I was thinking about testing this out and seeing if having the breeders here, because this is literally right where they would land. You know, this river is on the border of the swamp, and whether or not this is going to give us more swamp guys, or if it's going to keep giving brown coats. And I don't really know. Beyond that, but I was just thinking about that's what gave me the thought of maybe I should look into moving south. If it still gives me brown coats, I can live with it. That's not the only reason that I consider moving. But it was an incentive that kind of made me start considering it. And the more I looked at this area down here, and the more I realized that, you know, with the amount of terraforming that's going to be required in the other area, this might actually be a better place to go. I've got a lot of resources that I've dug up already for filling all this in. And it'd just be quicker and easier to do this. It also kind of gets me a little further away from the base, from the build area, and away from the Dwarven district and Elven district that, you know, might be developed by other players. That I don't really want to be putting large objects in the sky that don't fit the themes of what they're building. And there will be some automated farms that will be above ground. Most likely the creeper farm I'm debating on the iron farm. In fact, that's what I'm going to do is get the iron farm up and running, and probably do it right here. Hold on. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. You weren't supposed to be in water with me. That's not supposed to murder me. You should always try your baked potatoes while under swamp water. Flavor enhancer. Alright, so sufficient terraforming is done. Mostly filling in and leveling for the start of the build for the iron farm. And I had considered building the farm into the ground, but that creates problems with the spawn radius, which, if I am correct, and I sure hope I am, the golems can spawn within 8 blocks of the panicked villager. And I really didn't want to have to create that large of a radius to keep them from spawning outside. And I don't want to make, the area is going to be spawn proof in the sense of hostile mob spawn proof, but I don't want to have to make the ground Iron Golem spawn proof. So I decided to go ahead and put it in the sky. I'm not going to put it really high in the sky, just kind of high enough. The radius I'm going to go with is 757, which is the outside towards the spawning platform will be 7 wide, 5 wide for the spawning platform, and then another 7 going out the other side for more villagers. So there's some decisions been made. I decided to go ahead and go with the smooth stone blocks for the framework. I kind of wanted to throw in some support structures, which I think I'm going to do with granite, polished granite. So I brought a little bit of granite with me. And I'm going to need some more smooth stone, so some smelting has begun. Some glass smelting has begun. And that's fine. We still got to get our heights settled on. And I have sufficient blockage laying around. So let's get building. Exciting to make some progress. You know, you get planning, drawing out borders. Sometimes it's nice to just get to work on it. And that's the framework all laid out. We'll still add some blocks here and there, probably raise up the sides a bit, but this is the structure that is necessary for capturing all the Iron Golems, and around here is where they will all be funneled. I've put down a couple of hoppers and a couple of chests just in the meantime to capture everything. But they'll run up to this block and there will be a wall here with lava and they'll just stand there and die. But that's about it for the capture chamber. Now I will probably evolve it later on because I do want to set it up so that I can kill them manually. And there'll be other work to be done. But from here we can actually move on to getting the platforms built and getting everything up and functioning. But I'm going to get back to adding some more glass, shoring up the sides, and then call the episode here. And next episode we'll make lots of progress. We'll get this done. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the build, of maybe the style that I'm using. Maybe you like some other type better. There are a bunch of different iron farm designs out there. And as well for the breeder. You know, I like to hear other people's opinions. But hope to see you guys on the next episode. Thank you very much. See you then.